Today, I would like to talk about how to save money if you are expecting a baby soon. This video I'm making because these money management habits I saw my sister practicing and I got inspired, and I'm sharing these good money management habits with all of you. Assalamu alaikum, this is Fariha. I hope you all are fine. Today I would like to discuss few points you can adopt to save money if you're expecting a baby. Planning a child is a blissful moment, or if you're expecting a child, that's a blissful moment for any couple in their lives. You all would be happy, and we all plan babies later or early in our lives. But with this happy moment, there is one financial aspect also involved in this. If you're expecting a baby, you should learn money management techniques, because your expenses would be increased when you would have one more children in your family. So before planning to grow your family, I believe you should learn few financial techniques which you can adopt to save money and spend on the education or growth of your children. The first hack to save money is compare the hospital cost. You can check the government hospital, you can check the private hospital, you can check the cost for the normal delivery, you can check for the C-section. So that's first of all budgeting, and you can compare those costs as well with the quality definitely. In Pakistan, normal cost of delivery is for normal and C-section is between 50,000 to 1,50,000. So between these budget, you can check that which hospital is most feasible for you, and you can save a little bit of money by comparing those costs. Second way to save money is set aside a separate money or saving for maternity or paternity leave. If you are a salary person, I believe you would get paid maternity or paternity leave. But during those days, you would have more expenses as you have a new baby and guests would be visiting. So it's better that just having that salary you are getting normally, you put an extra money aside which you can spend on those extra expenses. Third way to save money is sharing the maternity clothes. As I mentioned that I've learned these habits from my sister. So she is wearing or using her sister-in-law clothes during this 9-month period, because you might not use all those clothes later once you have delivery. It's better to share the maternity clothes. You can ask your friend, you can see someone in your family if they have extra clothes, and you can share those maternity clothes. It would save money. If you're expecting a baby, you would be so excited, and all those small tiny things would look so fancy and convincing. You would want to buy all those things. But to save money, I would suggest don't buy all those things. Don't indulge in those implicit buying habits that you saw that tiny and beautiful things and buy this. For example, kapde. Babies grow so fast. अगर आप ढेर सारे कपड़े बाय कर लेंगे, they might not wear it in reality, और वो छोटे हो जाएंगे. For example, high chair. If you're expecting baby, you would not need it like for first 6 months. Buying a high chair, buying a walker, all these are spending on extras. So avoid spending on those extras things. Once you would need it, you would be in a better situation to do need analysis, that what do you need, what kids need, and then you can buy. Fifth way to save money is share baby clothes. I remember मेरी अम्मा ने मेरे ही कुछ कपड़े संभाल के रखे हैं, कुछ स्वेटर्स जो हैंड नेट हैं मेरे बच्चों के लिए. So I think all we families have that tradition of keeping your clothes as a memory जो आपके बच्चे यूज कर सकें. So always if you are a first child, so आप वो कपड़े दूसरों के इस्तेमाल के लिए सेव कर लें. But if you are a second child or third child in your family, then you would definitely get some बहन भाइयों के कपड़े. So it's a better strategy to save money, that you save those extra clothes and used clothes for siblings or other babies. Last way to save money is, if you're expecting baby, do research about insurance, saving and investment option for your baby. For example, you can buy insurance, you can buy education insurance, you can buy wedding insurance for your baby. You can do investment using plot and paying for installments. You can buy a saving plan for your baby which he or she can use later for education, business or wedding. So once you are expecting the baby, start doing that brainstorming for saving, investment and insurance. Because if you are adopting these financial habits and effectively doing money management, these all good habits would be transferred to your baby. Start saving money, start managing your money effectively. Be a parent or having a newborn baby is a blessing. And I believe we all would like to enjoy that. हम वो खुशी के moments enjoy करना चाहेंगे. Doing a proper financial planning would give you that peace of mind about all those small things. Because in case you are not doing financial planning on small steps and meeting the small needs of your kid can lead to stress, anxiety and sometimes death as well. Adopt these good hacks to manage your money and start saving money for your baby and for yourself. We all need money to learn more techniques to manage your money productively and effectively. Please subscribe to my channel and click on bell icon button.